to do this. One more lap. I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna be done.
My goal with this project is to really show people that they're capable of so much more than they think. I want this project to be the linchpin to inspire people to go after their version of World's Toughest Mudder. Could be anything. That is my goal, to inspire people to go after their version of World's Toughest Mudder and come out victorious. Obstacle racing is definitely a different game from just running, and there's a lot of factors that come into play with this. It takes ability to just take bumps and bruises and scrapes and keep going. All right, we are here. Made it to the airport. And we are World's Toughest Mudder bound. Here we go. We made it to Tampa. We made it in the rental. It's time to start getting geared up and ready for the big day tomorrow. All right, so we got to get geared up. We got 24 hours to be out here. We got to make ourselves a pit stop, maybe a rest spot. So we need to get tent, some chairs, plenty of fuel, and a lot of things to just survive this 24-hour event, not only for you guys, but also for me. So let's start with, see if we can find us a tent and some chairs. All right, so we got our gear and our food. The filming was cut short due to us getting it shut down at Walmart, that we couldn't film anymore. But we got everything that we needed: tent, chairs, tons of food, tons of fuel, other gear. I'm sure I'm not thinking of everything, but we got the thing loaded up and loaded down. I can't even see out the back. But yeah, we are headed to the Airbnb. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready, and I'm glad I got my support crew with me. And I'm excited for what this is going to bring. Like I said, my whisper goal of coming home with that 75-mile bib, I'm going to give it everything I got. All right, it is about 8:40 p.m. Long travel day. We just went out and got some dinner and got fueled up. I'm stuffed and ready to get some awesome rest and be ready for tomorrow. I'm already starting to visualize just kind of being at that starting line tomorrow and getting out and getting going. A lot of my recap goes off of years of the previous year where I did America's Toughest Mudder, and just some of the things I learned from there. And going forward, I think I'm much more prepared going into this year. Obviously, I still have a lot of respect for this event. That it's going to take everything. It's going to be a long endeavor. It's going to be a long 24 hours. But yeah, I'm excited. This has been a long time coming. I can't believe it's finally here. Tomorrow's a big day, and what's left is to get some good rest, to get up tomorrow and be ready to attack this thing. Tomorrow's the day where I write my glory story of taking on World's Toughest Mudder 2024. Alrighty, today's the day. World's Toughest Mudder 2024. This is the Driven Dentist project. We're geared up, we're ready. I'm hyped, I'm ready to go hit the mud. We're gonna get loaded up and we're heading that way. World's Toughest Mudder, we're coming. We're here, we got our spot, we got our tent, we got our shelter, and we got our fuel. I'm hoping it's minimal rest is the goal, but when I need those pockets of rest, that's why we got our little sleeping pads to hopefully have to use minimally, mostly to store food. But yeah, other than that, we're about an hour and a half away from start time. Just gonna continue to get mentally ready. Can't believe it's here. I gotta sign my bib.
I'm Joe King from Thibodaux, Louisiana, AKA Awesome. And I got my mate here from Australia who flew in a couple days ago to take our 6th World's Toughest Mudder on.
My name's Jamesy from Perth, Australia, better known as the Punisher. And this will be Tough Mudder 81. World's Toughest Mudder number 6.
Well, actually, this will be Tough Mudder 147 for me, so.
What makes you guys want to do this event?
What's there not to like, man?
Yeah, I mean, you've got some of the most positive people I've ever met. You've got the obstacles, the weather. It's a combination of everything, and it all comes down to how far can you push yourself. Where's your limit?
And even though it's a competition, as Sean Colville always says, about community, community, community. Even though you're out there racing people, it's still Tough Mudder, and we'll give you a hand if you need help.
This is gonna be one to remember, and remember what I'm fighting for. I'm running for glory. This is gonna be, something I talk about for a long line. This is gonna be, a crowning accomplishment of what I consider myself a pretty average athlete growing up, to do something like this and have aspirations of taking on a World's Toughest Mudder and trying to get that 75-mile bib. I'm ready, I'm excited. And like I talked about earlier, I'm inspired by guys like David Goggins and Nick Bear, and I want to see if I got some of the stuff that they're made of. Do I got some of that same grit that they got? Do I got some of the same heart that they're built of? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna learn, that's what I'm gonna show, and that's what I'm gonna go find out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just got going about less than 15 minutes ago. It was kind of a lot of waiting around. I think he was really antsy and ready to go. So this first lap, no obstacles. Hopefully he can pace himself so he doesn't, you know, go off too hot and can conserve a little bit of energy for when those obstacles start to open. I guess plan is keeping our eyes open on the Matterhorn for when he starts to come through, and then we'll just prep him with some fuel for the next round. We're thinking water, electrolytes, and a little bit of carbs, some food to get him through, but looking forward to seeing how this first lap goes. I know he was stoked and just ready to get going.
All right, first impression, 1 lap down.
First was just definitely super congested. I was behind to me. I should have got up farther in the pack. So my first couple miles were a little slow. She's got some sandy parts, which I think might have to walk through, but overall, feeling good. And I'm back in the mindset of this is gonna be a grind. It's gonna be a long, long day.
First one.
Lap 2, way better. People were spreading out, I was able to go a better pace. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go put tights on and arm sleeves and we'll keep rolling. Come around. First couple obstacles open. Getting in the water, actually, the first time actually felt pretty good. A couple of climbing ones, so I think there was just 3 that were open that first round, but like I said, way better the second lap. I wasn't able to zone out on that first one because I wasn't able to go a certain pace. We were all just so cramped up. But I'm feeling really good. Honestly, it was a nice stream of passing people this whole second lap. Feeling good and strong. I just probably got to make sure that I'm fueling enough. That's probably the biggest thing. So I'm going to make sure I got enough food and fuel with me. That's going to be the name of the game, hydration and fueling enough. All right, 2 down, 10 miles down. Feeling great. We're going to keep rolling. Thank you, guys.
Less than 2 minutes. Your athletes are going to need those headlamps and the flashers on the back. They won't be able to hit the course without them.
Okay, I think this will be the end of
If you forgot to bring a
there.
headlamp,
You just kind of, it's
athletes
easier
walk
now
the
when
back.
everyone's not so tight. It's
don't
easier
hit
to
the
just
course
like
without
zone out.
grabbing those headlamps and the
So I'll be able to just
flashers.
kind of zone out a little bit. And just go my
We're going
pace.
night ops, baby.
Hoping those things can help. All right, hey,
Keep it up.
15 down. This one's open.
You're good.
All right, I don't know if I am, but we're gonna try.
Don't worry about it.
We're closing in on lap 5.
Run.
Feeling good.
You're going to have to run a little harder.
I think we're about the end of
Keep
the
running
easy
and let
laps.
us catch you.
So I think everyone on here else is going to be a
Keep
grind.
running and
But
let me catch you.
closing in on 25 miles, still feeling strong.
Faster. There we go.
Good stuff. Let's see this.
And here we go. Brief press. All right. Let's do the knee pads.
Okay, I got him in here.
All right. Lap 5 down, 25 miles in. Overall, I'm still feeling good. I think the easy miles are coming to an end, but we're still going strong. I'll be honest, I'm not racing anybody out there. I'm out there, you know, doing my thing. But I will be honest, I'm inspired when you guys give me a little status report of how we're doing. So let's hear a little status report of how we're doing.
Let me look.
I think you're about to break into top 50.
Like I said, I'm not out here to beat anybody in particular. I'm out here to just do my best, but
44.
hell yeah. I know this is early and I know we got a long ways to go, but I think we got a damn good start. Well, 25 down. Alrighty, gang. Till next time.
Stay in that fight.
Let's do it.
We are about 5.5 hours in. Trent has made it 25 miles, which is 5 laps. He's pacing right on about an hour 20 per lap, which if he can keep this up, that 75 will definitely be in reach. So that's really exciting. I think it becomes less of a physical game kind of after this point. I think once you hit that marathon time, you're just exhausted and it becomes purely a mental game. So the fact that we're only 6 hours in, we have 18 hours to go, and that mental game I think is going to start hitting here soon. I think it's just going to be a lot of encouragement and a lot of just getting him to dig into that gritty part of him where he just needs to keep going. Like, even if he gets to the point where we're walking, he needs to just keep moving and really dig into kind of that self-talk that he can do this. So.
All right, well, 30 down. We made it through that lap. No penalties, and we didn't use our band, so we got another one. Yeah.
Doing really
I'd be lying if I said fatigue wasn't starting to settle in. But
You're killing it, Trent.
where are we at?
41.
All right.
11 to drain.
Spirit staying high.
I'm still there. Still feeding off of passing people. I would say I find myself more like maybe walking a few strides, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna run till there, and then I'm gonna walk, and then I'm gonna run. So I would say I'm starting to incorporate that a little bit more. We're just out there writing our glory story, man.
Well, I've got a little motivation for you.
Let's hear it. Hell yeah. You might have to show me that every lap.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
You got it.
Yeah, my legs are getting tired. Definitely, like I said, starting to feel the fatigue for sure, but 35 in, and I mean, if I wouldn't feel tired after 35, I guess.
Do you want a slice of pizza? Maybe. It's fresh. We just got it. Yep.
Yes. Dive in.
Are you
dive in.
sure? Help yourself,
Absolutely.
yep. And we got breadsticks and cinnamon
Oh
sticks.
gosh, this is perfect right here. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh
You're
my
welcome.
gosh, it's like a dream. I haven't had a slice of pizza.
It's
in
what
like
motivated
2
me
years.
my whole last lap. I knew she was going to get this. So
right.
you got to find these small mental wins.
Yeah.
All right. Water bottle.
All right.
Next one's for 40.
Keep up the fight.
Big thing with this last lap is chatting with some people who made it to 75. 2 different guys, and so that was helpful. Feel
And what tips did they have for you?
well. Number one, this guy just said like, well, your just average lap times just got to be under 140. So I wanted to see where we're
You're
at.
way under 140 right now. You're like at less than 110.
Sweet. Both of them didn't sleep. One dude made it with some time and change. Just gotta keep moving. I think that's the big things. It's getting tougher, but that's 40. That's 40 miles.
Yeah, you're killing it.
It's just, I'm finding you just like, you can't be thinking like, oh my God, is this done yet? Right. You just literally have to just, you know, like what I've learned with this is like, you just have to put like your next focus. Like I'm trying to get to there. But if I learn anything, this is just about digging deep. Do I want to keep doing this? No. But do I keep visualizing that end goal? Absolutely. That's all that's keeping me driving. That's all that's keeping me going forward. Yeah, I got to keep moving.
Keep it rolling.
This is about doing what you don't want to do, but keep putting one foot in front of the other. And keep fighting. And keep clawing. And putting the biggest goal above how you feel. Putting your standards above your feelings. So, we're all right. That's 45. I get that brown bib next time.
You are killing it, Trent. 8 drink 9, 46 overall.
We're in the middle of the grit. We're 45 minutes, 45 miles in. And this is where bibs are won or lost. Each one I've had something that's motivated me. The pizza was the motivator 2 laps ago. And this next time is I get to put on that 50-mile bib. Next time you see me, 50.
Get out of here.
Our first prize thus far.
Really make this a challenge for these people coming through here. I love these fellas.
You're freaking killing it.
There ain't those women in that Robert Palmer's video.
That pushed you up to 44. That lap time, you've been steady at that 145 for the last three.
I don't know if I can go too much slower. I was wondering if I can get to the point where I can just walk and make it. I don't know if I can though. Just trying to dig deep. Continue to remember my why. Remember that this is going to be over. Just trying to continue to do my best. And you know, maybe I don't got a lot of thoughts this time. And they might continue to go down.
Right.
But this will end. No, it will be done.
Good job, man.
See you next time.
Start good.
Feeling it.
Your back flasher's off.
Alright, so here's our updated strategy.
I got you guys.
Goal is to start the lap for 60 at 5 o'clock. Start the lap for 65 at 7 o'clock. Start the lap for 70 at 9 o'clock. Start the lap for 75 at 1 o'clock. Or 11 o'clock. And I have until 2:30 to finish. And honestly, we'll do the math. I actually don't know how much slower this was. But it just seems so much more doable.
So there was a little drama in this last round.
Okay.
Your chip fell off the track.
What?
No, it didn't fall off. Oh, it fell off the track. So somebody turned in their chip, like they wanted to quit or something,
Yeah?
and they wrote down the wrong number. So,
They wrote down 4.
and then
What the hell?
so we had to go back, and it's back up now, and it counted your stuff.
I ain't
so.
quitting.
No.
I ain't quitting.
My grandma used to buy.
The thing is mine.
What?
The thing is mine.
What is it? Oh, that's
75.
it. Yeah.
Somebody's like, dude, you could probably walk the rest of the way and get it. I started adding it up. I'm like, well, I'd actually be curious if you looked at the stats. If I just go straight to the starting line again, it's either a wash or I actually might even be quicker. It's been real, as my dad always says. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun.
show that what can happen if you just don't freaking quit. Even if you want to quit. Even if it sucks. Whether it's life or school, business, or doing a crazy 24-hour race. I'm gonna do this. One more lap. I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna be done. My goal with this project is to really show people that they're capable of so much more than they think. I want this project to be the linchpin to inspire people to go after their version of World's Toughest Mudder. It could be anything. That is my goal, to inspire people to go after their version of World's Toughest Mudder and come out victorious. It takes ability to just take bumps and bruises and scrapes and keep going. This is about doing what you don't want to do, but keep putting one foot in front of the other. And keep fighting, and keep clawing. And putting the biggest goal above how you feel. Putting your standards above your feelings.
Neisen, make some noise for Trent Neisen, 75 miles for Trent. You want to talk about leaving everything out there, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. Come on, keep it going for Trent. What a moment.
And just like that, World's Toughest Mudder 2024 is in the books. Whew. I'll be honest, that was the hardest thing I have ever done and the hardest thing I have ever finished. I'm hurting. I'll be honest, I'm bruised, I'm blistered, probably gonna lose some toenails, and I'll be nursing ibuprofen. But I set out to come down here to give this everything that I had. And I promise you that I don't know if there's much more I could have done. That collapse yesterday was very fitting. I literally don't know if I could have gone. It took me a struggle to even get to the vehicle after that. But first off, this, like I said, it seemed like it was never gonna end, man. You know, when we had 5 laps to go and I'm already in a lot of pain, but I knew I could do it. I knew if I had to walk it and just physically keep going, I could do it. But I put in the work and I put in the training and I learned. And that got me about 50 miles. And the last 25 was all grit. It was literally just putting one foot in front of the other. It started with 1 lap at a time, and then it got to a mile at a time, and then it got to an obstacle at a time, and then literally it got to get to that next fence pole, get to that next tree. That's literally what it got to. And I had to just keep telling myself that this will be over, and I will make it. And that the glory of accomplishing this thing will live on. You know, the soreness will be gone and the pain will be gone, but I had to just keep telling myself that I would have been mad at myself forever if I would have quit and not came back with that belt buckle and that bib. For everyone who's watching this, I don't want this to necessarily just be a look at me and a celebration of what I've done. Honestly, I never considered myself that special of an athlete, and until I started this running journey 2 or 2.5 years ago, the furthest I had ever run was 5 miles. So what I want you to take from this is you can do much more than you think. You can accomplish huge things when you put your mind and your energies towards it. And I hope that this project shows that if I consider myself a pretty average guy going from just starting Tough Mudder last year to completing 75 miles, I hope this gives you the courage and the inspiration to go after your version of World's Toughest Mudder. And I'll be honest, once I crossed that finish line, I thought to myself, I'm never freaking doing this ever again. But even a day later, soreness is starting to fade a little bit. Who knows? This is the Driven Dentist Project, World's Toughest Mudder 2024. This is Dr. Trent Neisen, signing off. Until next time. Oh. Don't be laughing. Maybe you'll keep that in the video.